What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my detailed review of the UDI U839. And this is the awesome little guy here. I say awesome because this thing is awesome. I mean, people have been saying that the UDI, the original version of this, I think I have a newer version of this because people are saying that the UDI 839 is plagued with a slow yaw rate, and that they came out with a newer version called the UDI U839, I believe it is, and that's supposed to have a faster yaw rate. It's just like this one though, but it's supposed to have a faster yaw rate. And another thing that they changed about the newer version is that they this version here comes with a battery, a removable battery here, but it has two of them because the transmitter actually takes a LiPo as well, the same exact LiPo. So this transmitter is being powered by a LiPo, but the newer version, they removed that feature and it takes batteries. I think I like the LiPo feature better. And my version of the U839 has a fast yaw rate. So I think they improved it, and it still has the LiPo and the transmitter, which I think is a plus, which makes me think that I would like this more than I would like the UDI U839, because this one has the best of both worlds. It has the LiPo and the transmitter, and it has the faster yaw rate on here. And so this thing is pretty awesome, minus the case. Now, I got this off of eBay, and they didn't include the boxing for it. So that's why I'm just doing this review with no box in the background. But the new version I hear comes with a display case, a storage case. So I guess minus the storage case. But this thing is really awesome. But one thing I can say is that the polarity on the battery and the quad are reversed. So you can't use this battery with anything except this quad and that transmitter. If you try to use any of the other batteries, it might fry your circuitry in here or mess up the battery, whichever one. I don't know. I'm not sure which one would happen. I think it would fry the circuitry in the receiver on this thing. But this thing is a really awesome flyer. It's fast. It has a deep pitch. The yaw rate on mid rates is kind of fast enough to fly normally like I usually fly. And then on the third rates, the highest rate, this yaw on this thing gets really fast, and it's barely manageable. That's how fast it is. It's barely manageable. But this thing, it's a rocket outdoors, flying fast. I flew it in the morning fix. You guys can go back and check that out. I think I might put the link in the description so you can see this thing at the morning fix. It's flying really fast, switching directions. I actually was holding this side by side with the Space Predator, and the Space Predator is larger than this. This is smaller than the Space Predator, but it's larger than the CX-10. Let me see. I have the 4D Copters X-Drone Nano 2.0 for comparison of size. So it's about the same size as this thing. But they're both fairly large micros. Actually, here's another one. I think this is the 993. It's a Cherson CX-10 clone, looks like, and it's the same exact size as the Cherson CX-10. Oh, my battery, my light just went out on my phone, but you should be able to still see this. This is the Cherson CX-10 size, so you can see it's larger than the Cherson CX-10. But this thing is pretty awesome. I really like the way it flies. These props on it are smaller than the props from the Space Predator, so I did fly this with the Space Predator's props, and it was flying really fast and everything. But I found that the flips seem like they're better dialed in the programming to flip with these props on it. So I just put these props back on it and start flying around with this. the stock props on it. This thing is an awesome flyer. It has awesome LED lighting. It reminds me of a tiny Latrax Alias, the way they made it, because it has the LED lenses on the bottom with lights shining through them. The lights flash in the eyes. When you're buying it, before you bind it, once you bind it, those lights go solid. Let me turn on the transmitter. Okay, there you go. Solidly lit eyes there. Let me open the transmitter so you guys can see that this actually does take a LiPo. There's a little LiPo in there. So you don't have to worry about buying new batteries. You just recharge the LiPo. And the LiPos are interchangeable, so you can take this one out of here and fly it in here or whatever. Use the low power of that to power this transmitter or whatnot. But yeah, this thing is awesome. Let me turn it back off before I get an accidental flight in here. Yeah, this is an awesome, really awesome flying nano. Let's go check this thing out in flight so I can show you guys the fast yaw rate on it. Okay, so this is the indoor flight demo of the UDI U839, apparently improved version. So we're just gonna set them up on the hanger there. Take off from hanger 51 up here. So there it is. Check it out. You can see this thing is pretty quiet. Nice, pleasant sound to it. We're on low rates now. This is the pitch on low rates. This is the yaw. So pretty slow yaw on low rates. Okay, we're on mid rates now. Now look at the pitch on mid rates. The pitch goes very deep on mid rates. And that's the yaw. So the yaw is pretty speedy even on mid rates. So you can fly nice circuits indoors, do nice funnels even on mid rates. This is mid rates here. Mid rate funnel. So let's go to high rates. Okay, we're on high rates now. Check out the yaw now. Really fast yaw now. So definitely, I think this thing is improved. That's the yaw. And that's the funnel there. So this thing funnels really fast, really nice and tight. I can't imagine the UDI U839 being faster than that. It's probably the same speed. So let's check out the flips. It flips really fast and nice. Gives yourself some elevation before the flip. Whoa, a little too much elevation there. You gotta keep it down low when you do the flips because sometimes it'll climb up really high. Acting like it's trying to fly forward on me. Let me land it. Okay, that's midpoint there. And he's trying to fly forward on me. Let me give it some trim. Some back trim. Should have trimmed it out first. Okay, I need some right trim. Okay, it's trimmed out pretty well now. Seems to be flying forward a little tiny bit. There it is. Okay, so yeah, this thing is a really nice flyer. Y'all, the funnels on this thing is crazy. Crazy funnels. And we're back on low rates again. We're on mid rates. Now I prefer to fly this thing on mid rates because the yaw is more controllable to me. You can fly nice circuits with it. Be nice indoors and outdoors with it. But sometimes when I want to have a blast with it, I'll put it up in third gear here and just funnel away. It pitches really hard. You can fly this thing fast and do flips outdoors. I mean, this thing is crazy. It's definitely faster than the Space Predator. I was thinking the Space Predator was going to be like this, but this thing is a little little nano quad compared to the Space Predator. Nice flips there. I showed you guys the flips already, but this thing is just so fun to fly and so fast. It's definitely exciting to fly this thing. So I thought I was doing a flip. So yeah, pretty nice flight times on it as well, on this little LiPo. Try to fly it into LVC. Not much of an LVC warning on this though. From what I've seen from flying it before, it's as soon as LVC kicks in, it just flies to the ground. It starts to lose power as soon as you see the LVC warning. I just wish I had a larger transmitter to fly this with than this little tiny transmitter. This little tiny thing. Kick the throttle up too high. Oh yeah, this thing has a lot of vertical punch as well on the throttle. Oops. The accelerometer, I guess, didn't get a chance to straighten itself out. So this thing has a crazy throttle punch. Let's try it. See, this thing hops to the ceiling. It does come with a prop guard, so I can say a beginner could learn on this. But if it didn't have a prop guard, I wouldn't say that this is a beginner's quad. Actually, most nanos are not beginner quads. Just a certain select few that fly pretty docile. Awesome light, blue lights in the eyes. And the yaw is proportional, so you can do nice and easy circuits with it on high rates. And the yaw is the same speed on both directions on this quad here. See it spinning around on one motor pod, and look, it just fell. That was the LVC warning. If you call that an LVC warning. So that's it, the UDI U839. Thanks for watching.